Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. I am doing your weekly zodiac signs. This is for relationships of any kind, whatever is on your heart and mind. You set your intention, whether it's romance or business or family or whatever. Take a moment. Think of and tell Spirit what you want your reading to be about, and then see if you don't get the answers you need. Okay, we are now working on our earth signs, okay? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This is for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. If it doesn't resonate with you, please check out my other videos. I am grouping these in elements. And so this would be the earth element. Let's see, what else do I want to tell you? I am in Sharonville, Ohio this weekend. It's linked below, all the information if you'd like to come and see me. It's called the Victory of Light. It's put on by Victor Peruta, and he is awesome. It's huge. Anything and everything to do with esoteric, metaphysical, mind, body, spirit, healings, readings, you name it, it will be there. If you live within a driving distance, this is one you don't want to miss, guys. If you come out, please come see me. Stop at my booth. If you need a reading, get a reading. Attend my class. I will be doing a lecture. If you'd like to book a reading before you come, email me and I will put you on the schedule, because this is a busy expo. And I usually am busy from the moment I sit down till the moment I clock out at the end of the day. Sometimes I have to beg for a moment to use the bathroom. That's how busy we get. So if you're planning on attending, don't hesitate to message me and let me know that you're coming, and we can schedule an appointment for you and you won't have to wait in line. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on your readings. We're going to start with Taurus, I believe. Yep, Taurus. Recent past, present, and near future. Wow. Yeah, baby, I like it, like it, like it. All right, so just so you know, I read intuitively. Not always, you know, sometimes I'm literal, but this, Spirit wanted me to channel this. I actually was told by Spirit that my channel really isn't growing very fast because I am trying too much to be literal with the meanings of the cards. Spirit said and it's kind of like a waggle of their finger at me. Spirit says, you were chosen for these gifts. These gifts that you have, you were chosen. And use them the way they're intended to be used. So I am going to be intuitively doing your reading today and not using any clarifiers. Okay, I think the clarifiers is what's been throwing me kind of loops. I just learned to read the tarot about four months ago, back in December. But I have been an intuitive reader for years, okay? So I'm not a newbie at this. I'm just a newbie at the modality that I've been using. Okay, so let's take a look here. Intuitively, I like to ask Spirit to show me a couple of cards in my head as to energy that you're coming out of. All right. Whew. Okay, Taurus, this is what I'm hearing. Some of you have left a situation, a home, a person, a relationship, something in the past, okay? Because I'm seeing the Eight of Cups before this Sun card. I'm also seeing the Ten of Swords. So whatever it was very painful. I'm also seeing the Ten of Wands. It was burdensome as well. Okay, but for some of you guys, you are moving totally away from that. I'm hearing some of you have met someone new. You've met somebody new. And for some of you, you're not quite out of the old energy yet. Either you're going through a separation, going through a divorce, going through a layoff, whatever you set your intentions that this reading is about. I feel like some of the older energy is still lingering. You're not quite there yet, okay? But you are making baby steps is what I'm hearing. And what are you moving toward? I feel like you have met somebody or something. You've started a new job, or you've met a new person, or something has come in for you that has illuminated your soul. Not only is it giving you clarity, clear sight, I'm hearing clear sight. Not only is it illuminating all of your situation, but it's giving you clear sight as to how to move forward into your future. Okay, this is, I mean, it's the yes card, for God's sake. Yes, Taurus, the divine is telling you, yes, whoever or whatever this situation is, it is bringing you joy like you have not felt it in a long time. Okay? And moving forward from this Sun card is the Ace, or the King of Pentacles. This is the King of Pentacles. He is, I love this card. Okay, I'm going to point some stuff out. Yes, it takes a moment, but it's so worth it. This is the Osho Zen deck. Okay, we have the sun. We have the moon. We have enlightenment. We got this little wispy thing here, which I like to think of as pot, just because I'm an old hippie. But it looks like he, you know, has this little puff of smoke around his head. Back here in the background is, sorry, there's a train coming. I'm just giving it a moment to go by. Yes, they can be pretty loud. Okay, back here is ancient knowledge. This is the pyramids, okay? This guy knows it. He's been through it. Look at his little belly. His little belly. I mean, he's not fat. No, but he eats good. He's healthy. He's got him a little belly. All right? If you look in the hem of his skirt, or whatever you want to call it, his, whatever it is. I don't know. I don't know what you call it. It's a robe of some sort, I guess. But he has grapes. That is his harvest, okay? He planted well. He's got his harvest. In his hand is the lotus flower, which grows up through the mud and muck and reaches for the sky, and is so beautiful considering where it came from. This is enlightenment. This is transformation. Underneath him sits the book of knowledge, the book of life. And he is so grounded. And look at the perfect rainbow around his aura. And he's literally on cloud 9, is what I'm hearing. This is the King of Pentacles. He is the abundant co-creator. Okay, all of them are, but this one seems to work really well with the material world, the material element, okay? So that's beautiful. And it's also your archetype. So I feel like whatever happened back here has made you happy and blissful. And now you are sitting in your highest and best energy. You're in your archetype. You have, this is the Midas touch. This is like, I'm hearing in my head, this is too good to be true. It's just too good to be true. What the hell happened here? Why didn't I know that I could be this happy? Why didn't I meet this person or do this job or have this thing years ago? It's almost too good to be true. You feel like everything around you is just touched with gold. I mean, just that Midas touch. Like everything I touch is turning to gold. And it's almost like you're not used to that. You're like, that's not my energy. I'm not usually used to that. But yes, you are. You're the Hierophant. Of course you are. Taurus, you're all about the archetype of divine education, spirituality. The Hierophant is all about contracts, marriage, commitment. It's spirituality. It is the guru, the teacher, as well as the student. As above, so below. And Taurus, that's your archetype. And look at, you brought it down into the earthly realm, and now you're surprised? I'm not surprised. I knew you could do it all along. All right, but in the future, you're going to have choices to make, Taurus. Okay? Finances, marriage, earthly abundant, or not earthly, fire. This is fire. This is passion. This is growth. I don't know why they made it green, but it's beautiful. I love it. It's a sprout. New beginnings. Okay, and then you've got air, and I'm hearing, a friend of mine told me this. And now every time I look at this card, I hear it. Sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. Okay, movement, choices, decisions. Things are changing rapidly for you, Taurus, and for the better. And I am so happy for you. This is a beautiful reading. So let's get you some advice from Spirit. Ride the wave. Yes, because the Wheel of Fortune, although it's not in this reading, I feel it for you. It's like in there. If I was doing clarifiers, I'm sure the Wheel of Fortune would show up, because this is the wave, and you're on it, and you're riding it, and you're blissful, and you're happy, and you're headed for greener pastures. You're doing better things, and you're going to have to make choices, but Spirit's saying it's okay. Trust your instinct and ride the wave. Okay? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, and that's why you're feeling all of this joy and bliss, because you're like, I never knew. Why didn't this happen before? Where have you been my whole life? You know, whether it doesn't have to be a person. I read from romance because I'm the romance guru. Okay, that's what I do. But Spirit's telling me, for some of you, this is not a romantic interest. This is literally something joyous and happy. It could be the birth of a new child. It could be a new job. It could be just a new life, period. New life, period. Like everything changed is what I'm hearing. Okay? For some of you, a soulmate had a hand in this. Okay, whether it was a friend, a family member, a dog, a cat, but it was a soulmate. And for some of you, it is romantic, definitely romantic. For others of you, this is just your life taking an unexpected turn for the better, and Spirit saying, ride the wave. Okay, and don't worry that it's not familiar. Don't worry that it feels unknown, because you are moving into the unknown. But all of your options are there. All right, and you're going to have to make choices and decisions and movement forward, but it's all beautiful bliss, happiness. I don't see anything on the horizon. Even in my mind's eye, I see that whatever you're moving out of is like dirt on you. You're going to have to bathe. You're going to have to clean it off. You're going to have to, if you're going through a divorce, you're going to have to do the stuff, okay? But it's separate from this energy. It's not part of this journey, okay? It's something you've got to clean up. I'm seeing a broom, like in the other deck, go sweep up your mess, clean up, okay? The past. But this, your future is set. And you guys are doing great, and I love you. If this resonated, please take a moment right now. Hit that like button, please. It really helps my channel. Also, don't forget all of the things that are linked in the bottom. And if you didn't listen to the intro, if somebody time-stamped it and you fast-forwarded through it, just, you know, you might want to listen to it. There's some really, really good stuff coming up for the channel and for places I'm going to be that you could come and see me. Okay, so if you didn't listen to the intro, go back and check it out, or just go look in the description box below. And I love you guys, and I'm so jealous. I'm really happy for you. I'm so happy. All right, we're going to move on. We're going to let the train go by. We're going to lay out Capricorn spread. Oh, look, there you are, showing up in your own reading. Wow, Spirit's showing me a lot of other cards in my head right now. They are showing me, once again, I think a lot of people are coming out of bad relationships, but not everybody. I feel like back here for some of you Capricorns is a disconnect from somebody or something that you have been with or doing for a very long time. All right? But you're beginning to realize that it was an unwise choice, that perhaps this person, it could be a karmic relationship. Maybe you learned your lesson. Whatever it was they were there to teach you. I feel like it was a difficult life lesson, but you had to learn it. And I feel like you're recognizing that to stay in that situation would be an unwise choice. Spirit's telling you to learn what you can from the situation and to review people's motives. The Five of Swords for me is all about a battle that happened where nobody was the winner, is what Spirit's saying. Nobody really came out on top. There was no clear victor in this situation. It ran its course. Whatever it was, whatever it is that you put your heart and mind on and set your intentions for in this reading, that's what this is about. And I'm hearing there was no clear winner. It was not. Nobody won. Nobody won. Both of you lost. But there were lessons in there, and in the lesson, Spirit says you both won. I'm hearing winner, winner, chicken dinner, winner, winner, chicken dinner. What that tells me is this cycle is going to complete for you because you've learned your lesson. You've learned your lesson. I'm almost seeing the wheel, or the world, not the wheel, the world over here for you. And maybe even a tower moment before the world. Okay, actually, Spirit's showing me, yeah, Tower, Star card, World. Okay? So this person, place, thing, situation, you put a lot of love and a lot of commitment into it. And somewhere, somehow, you learned the lessons you were intended to learn. And then Spirit just kind of let it become uncomfortable for you. It became uncomfortable for you, moved you forward, caused you to go within yourself. You could be dealing with a Virgo or another Capricorn, earth sign. But I feel like whoever you walked away from or are in process of walking away from, you didn't do it easily. You put a lot of thought into it. You did a lot of inner work, a lot of inner thinking. I feel you thinking. I don't think, for the ones that are watching, I don't see a lot of prayer and meditation. It's more about, here comes another train. Crazy, 3 in a row like that. Sorry, guys. Spirit says, hop on that train, Capricorn. Hop on the train. Some of you guys need to just move on away from whatever this was back here. Okay? And you're recognizing that. You're not quite there yet. I'm sorry. Spirit's telling me a lot of you aren't quite there yet. All right? But you're kind of addicted to this person. You became very dependent on them, or they became dependent on you. But it became more of a toxic relationship. All right? And in this depiction of the Devil card, this is like resisting temptation. I'm hearing that some of you guys are recognizing that the key to your heart is not the person you thought it was. And some of you have somebody, I feel like somebody from the past might be coming back. We did have that retrograde, Mercury retrograde. Maybe somebody contacted you. You might be texting. You might be writing letters. You might be talking on the phone. But I feel like it's somebody from your past, like maybe your childhood, or maybe you went to school with them or you worked with them. But I feel old energy coming towards you again for whatever reason, Capricorn. And this energy that you've been in has been toxic for you. Spirit's saying a lot of you need to hop on the train. Move forward in your life. Find your place. Find your peace. Because this was a beautiful, I'm really hearing for some of you, this was a very beautiful place that you were at one time. whether it's your family or your job or your romantic interest, whatever it was very beautiful and nurturing and loving at one time. Okay, but I'm hearing there have been addictions that affect some of you. Alcoholism, drug abuse, codependency, sexual addiction. Some of you guys, you know, there's a lot of sexual tension with the devil card. But I really feel there's many situations. I must have quite a few Capricorns that watch the channel, because I am getting different messages for different Capricorns. Okay, so take what resonates with you, but there's something you're walking away from, something that you once found a lot of joy, peace, happiness, and stability in, and then it just became chaos. I'm hearing the Five of Swords is all about chaos. It's about he said, she said, one-upmanship. I'm hearing one-upmanship. I did this and you didn't, and you did this and I didn't, and you know, it's like keeping tally, keeping score. And somebody in this situation, I feel it's you, Capricorn, somebody has a lot of friends and family that is also putting their 2 cents in where it does not belong, but they are in favor of you. So they're protecting you. They are, whoever this person's situation, past interest is, they are choosing your side. You've got a lot of people on your side, which is leaving that person feeling a little bit ganged up on. So, you know, if they deserve it, fine. If they don't, you might want to talk to your family about, hey, I'm trying to heal from this situation, and I really was happy there at one time. I'm hearing, you know, back off a little bit, just a little bit. For some of you, okay, but you're going through this whole inner journey of discovery, all right, and I think you're finding out that the key you thought went to your heart no longer fits the lock, is what I'm hearing. So some of you are moving forward. I see some of you flying. I see some of you driving. There's some place you're going. You're hopping a train. You're getting in a car, you're getting on a plane. Some of you are literally moving away or going to visit. I feel like there's somebody from your past in a different state that you may be going to see. Okay? Take it as it resonates. What is your advice for the week from Spirit? Aw, Capricorn. Heal the ouch. Oh my God. This is a number 11. Yeah, there's somebody coming. They're going to nurture you. They're going to heal you. They love you. This is somebody you grew up with. Look at these two grew up in the forest together. They've known each other for years. You know, raccoons don't just happen upon a fox and get along. No, they had to grow up together. They were probably babies together, or young children, young adults. All right, but you got somebody coming in for you, and they're going to nurture you. They're going to help you heal the ouch, is what I'm hearing. And yes, it's true love. See, once you clear away, but I'm hearing be gentle, be kind. This person or place or thing or job or boss, whatever this is that you set your heart and mind on, you know, they are loved by God and the universe, the same as you are. Okay, and you both had very, very hard life lessons, is what I'm hearing. So as you move and transition away from this person, place, or thing, and move toward the new, I do feel romance on the horizon for you guys. Take it as it resonates. But this is the romance of a lifetime. This is probably your soulmate. The 11 card, 8 and 3 is 11, which is a master number. And for me, it's also about a doorway to divine love. The 11 is duality, masculine, feminine energies. It's balance. It's the yin. It's the yang. You know, this is a soulmate. I really do feel like you had a soulmate. Could be a twin flame. I don't know. But you had this person years and years and years ago. And I don't think you ever let go of them. I think they've always been in your heart and on your mind. And I think that, you know, this other person filled those shoes very, very nicely for a while. But they weren't your person. I'm hearing they weren't your person. And if it's not a person you're dealing with, then it wasn't the right job for you, or it wasn't the right situation for you. Okay? I love you. This has been your weekly Zodiac relationship read for the 3rd of April through the 10th. Please check out the description box below. And if you like this, if this resonated, please take a moment right now. Take a moment, hit that like button. It really helps me and my channel a lot. And if you know other Capricorns that are going through this that might benefit, go ahead and hit the share button too, because it could help. You never know when you can help somebody else out. Okay? I love you guys. Have a great week, and we will see where this story how this story unfolds next week. All right, last one, but not least, Virgo. See, I did these random, so you can't yell at me. I didn't do them in order. I did them random as far as the element. All right, so we have the Judgment card. Where's that Justice? Let me look. Da, da, da. Don't mind me. I'm still learning. Yes, Judgment. I knew it was. I could tell by the picture and the energy around it. But, you know, sometimes I rattle shit off and people will put in the comments below, no, that card didn't mean that, or that's not the right thing. I just channel. That's all I do. And I don't even like calling it channeling. I talk to my guides. Talk to my guides. I let Spirit talk to me. It's not really channeling. It's just having conversation with your higher self. With the creative force. Okay, so you've got Judgment. You have the Queen of Swords. I think that's a queen. No, King, Queen, Page. Page of Swords. Look at, you got the Ace of Swords. Wow. Yeah. Okay, so Virgo, I'm going to ask Spirit to show me a little bit of the energy that you're coming out of. What energy is Virgo coming out of? Show me in my mind the cards that I need. Wow. All right. Virgo, I'm seeing the Six of Cups, which is a past life soulmate. I'm seeing a tower for you. I'm seeing a tower, Virgo. You've been through a tower moment. I'm actually seeing a lot of cards. I kind of feel like, Virgo, you have, whatever this, you know, you go on these little excursions, right? Searching for your truth, searching for your enlightenment, searching for your wish upon a star. Spirit's telling me your journey's been long and arduous, okay? And I feel like you have really gone through almost every card in the deck of tarot. I feel like a cycle, like you went through every one of them with a certain someone too. Two certain someones. Wow. So, okay, so whoever's watching, no judgment, but I feel like there might have been a third party situation. Either you're married, living with somebody, have another person that is your steady, okay, your committed person. But there's also someone I feel an energy of another person around you. Something new. No, Spirit's saying something new and something old. Something, I'm hearing something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. So that speaks marriage. Okay, so you're married, Virgo, or coming out of a marriage, or you're involved with somebody or something that is in a committed situation. But I see the Tower. I see the Ten of Swords. I see the Ten of Wands. I see the Nine of Swords. This was stressful. Whatever this was, it was stressful. I'm seeing the moon and I'm seeing the star. Could be with a water sign. I don't know why. Spirit's telling me could be with a water sign. I'm looking at the water. This divine couple is standing in water. So I'm hearing for some of you, it's a water sign that you're either married to or it's the other person. There's three people here in my head. I don't know why. Doesn't have to be relationship or romance. Could be, you know, your job's interfering with your love life. Or, no, I'm feeling, this is real similar to the last reading. Who was the last one I just read? Let me look. Oh yeah, Capricorn. See? I forget sometimes. So Capricorn's read was all about a soulmate from their past. And I don't know if the energy is lingering. Take it as it resonates, but I definitely see the Six of Cups. And with the Judgment card, you know, if you had a soulmate from your past, could be from your childhood, could be a previous lifetime even. But there is this feeling of home, feeling of nostalgia, feeling of just belonging. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be, you know, your home, but I really feel it's a person. Or Virgo, I feel like there is a person from your past that is coming towards you, or you are going toward them. It's really leaving you confused, stuck in your mind. This is like the Nine of Swords energy for me, even though it is considered the Page of Swords in this deck. To me, it feels like the Nine of Swords. It feels like whatever happened back here, there are two people or two situations involved. One is a soulmate. They're both soulmates, but one is like your person or your job or your situation. It's right for you. And it's not the one you're breaking away from. It's not the one you're letting go. It's the one that came before, is what I'm hearing. It is the one that came before, the one you're letting go of. And now, because they've come back, they've left you very, very, very in your head, very nervous, anxious. You're like, oh, I thought this was over and done with. Where did this person come from? Where did this situation come from? I can see like a mole coming up, or a groundhog coming up out of the ground. And you're like, where'd you come from? I thought you were gone. You've been hiding. He's been hiding. She's been hiding under the surface for many years. Many years. And it's a time for you to revisit that. Some of you guys are going to cut this away. You're going to, that person, you know, it might be an energy of comparison is what I'm hearing. Something you've been comparing for years. Nothing compares to you. Sorry. That's what I'm hearing in my head. Sinead O'Connell, something like that. Nothing compares to you. Somebody from your past has always been that critter right under the surface, that certain something or someone that you've always held near and dear, and you thought it was over, you thought it was done, you thought you'd never, ever, ever see that person, place, or thing again, or be in that situation again. And now, like a little whack-a-mole, I see them popping their heads up, and you're like, things that make you go, You're like, wow, this was not on my radar. This was not on my radar. But look, in the future, it's almost like, yeah, whatever that situation was, because you've got a big old sword being held up here, and you got a big old sword being held up here, and you got a bunch of swords in your head. So Virgo, you've got change happening. You've got change happening, and it's for the better. Trust your instincts. Trust your higher knowing. Because this situation, you're cutting one away, and you're bringing another one in, and you will choose whether they get to stay or if they get cleared away too. Because I feel like in this moment of self-introspection, of journeying on your path, looking for your star, looking for your wish fulfillment, I feel like you've had your star within you all along, and you're just finding out. You're just discovering it. You're just, you know, there's going to be truth. There's going to be clarity. There's going to be a reckoning. I've heard that word several times during my readings today. Okay, so truth, honesty, clarity. New beginnings are coming for you, but I feel like the one or the person, place, thing, situation that is on your heart and mind, you've had with you all along. They've always been there. They've never let go. It's never gone away. So let's get you a read on why. Look at To the Rescue. This is the number 7. To the rescue. Yeah. Yeah, somebody from your past has been watching you too, because the page is always about keeping an eye on you. And look at, if you look at the balloon up here in the corner, that person that's coming in to rescue you, rescue the princess from emotions, from turbulent times, that person's had an eye on you. They've got a big old telescope and they've seen it all. Not only did they see it coming, but they came rushing in as soon as they knew you were in distress. So if this is a soulmate, and I do believe it is because I see the 6 of Cups in my head, this person has always had your back, whether you knew it or not. I feel like they go on their merry way. But anytime you need them, anytime you, and it's almost telepathic, like you send out a distress signal when this person comes. They're your person. Spirit says this is your person. This is your person. And they're coming to rescue you. Because you've put the call out. I don't know what this is up here. It reminds me of, you know how when they're picking a pope, they light a fire and let the smoke come up and it's a signal that they've chosen. You know, it's like this person here who's deep in emotion, standing on the precipice of falling in. This person got the smoke signal. This person sees that you need rescuing. And I think that it's telepathic. They've always known you. And they're coming for you, Virgo. I feel it. Your romance angel card is honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So yeah, this person's going to come in, this person, place, thing, whatever. You're going to travel. Look, you might go in an air balloon. You might fly to them. But you're going to spend time together. You might go away for a weekend. I don't know. I don't feel honeymoon. I feel like there's actually a separation of sorts that has happened back here but hasn't completed its cycle. So honeymoon probably is not literal, but it could be. I mean, it's just a week. Unless you guys are really, really like jumping the gun here. I feel like this is more about spending time getting to know one another and enjoying, you know, this person, place, or thing. It feels like home. And they know that you need rescuing. They're coming. All right, and you're going to spend time together, and we'll see next week where this goes for you, Virgo. I love you. If this resonated with you in any way, shape, or form, please take a moment and hit that like button, please. If you need a reading, if you want to donate, if you want to know where I'm going to be, if you want to know my schedule, all of those cool things, including songs sometimes if I get on top of it that I channel, and definitely we've got Sinead O'Connor. Nothing compares to you for you, Virgo. Okay, I love you guys. Have a very blessed weekend, and I will see you next week. Namaste.